What if I told you there's an animal that gets so fat and diabetic it should literally die, but then it just decides not to? I'm not kidding. This animal flips a switch and completely cures itself. No shots, no diets, nothing. It sounds like a movie, right? But it's real. And scientists think this one secret could cure diabetes for 500 million people. This could be the biggest discovery in human history, and it's all thanks to a bear. Okay, look at this. This giant 400-pound bear goes into its den in October. It's over 40% body fat, and its blood sugar is skyrocketing. A human with these stats would be in the emergency room, guaranteed. But for this bear, it's just another day. Now watch this. It's March. The same bear walks out, a little lighter, but its blood is perfect. It hasn't lost any muscle, and get this, it's not diabetic anymore. It completely reset itself. If you or I did this, we would be so sick. So the million-dollar question is, how does it do this insane trick, and can we steal it? Why diabetes is so sticky for humans? To see how crazy the bear is, you need to see why diabetes is so bad for us. Basically, with type 2 diabetes, your body can't use sugar for fuel. Insulin is the key that lets sugar into your cells. But with diabetes, that lock gets rusty. So your body just prints more and more keys, trying to force the door open. Your pancreas goes into overdrive until it just burns out. It quits. The result? All that sugar just stays in your blood, destroying your body from the inside out. It wrecks your organs, can make you go blind. It's awful. And the craziest part is, for humans, it's basically a one-way street. We can manage it, but we can't really cure it. Our bodies just get stuck being sick. We literally can't fix the main problem. Enter the bear, the unlikely hero. But now, let's go back to the bear. Every single fall, these bears go on an insane eating challenge. They eat everything. They gain pounds of fat every single day, and their bodies intentionally become diabetic. For a person, this would be a complete disaster. For a bear, it's part of the plan. This is where it gets crazy. During hibernation, their body slows down by 75%. Their heart beats only 8 times a minute. They don't eat, drink, or even go to the bathroom for 7 months. They are super obese and super diabetic, but nothing bad happens. No organ damage, they don't lose muscle, nothing. Then, when they wake up in the spring, their bodies are perfectly healthy again. They literally cure themselves of diabetes every single year. This is completely impossible for humans. The science behind the switch. So, obviously, scientists were like, we need to figure this out. So these researchers at Washington State University started taking blood from bears all year long, and they found something incredible. Right before the bears hibernate, 8 specific proteins in their blood go through the roof. These proteins basically tell the bear's cells to ignore insulin. It's like they're putting up a do not disturb sign. This is a survival hack. It keeps sugar in the blood to fuel their brain while they sleep and protects all their fat to use as energy for months. They even found the specific genes that get turned off. Then, in the spring, boom, those 8 proteins just disappear. The signs come down and the cells start using sugar again. The bear literally reboots its body like a computer. It's a perfect system, the lab proof. But just seeing it wasn't enough. These scientists had to prove it. So they did this crazy experiment. They took fat cells from a hibernating diabetic bear and put them in blood from a healthy summer bear. And you won't believe what happened. The diabetic cells became healthy again in hours. Then they did the opposite, and they became diabetic again. This proved the secret was in the blood. It's not some permanent genetic thing. It's something we can actually control. They even did something wilder. They fed a hibernating bear a little bit of honey, and its body actually started to wake up and become less diabetic, right in the middle of winter. This whole system is alive and responds to stuff in real time. It's absolutely insane. Why should humans care? So who cares about bears, right? You should care, because this is where it could change the world. We share over 80% of our DNA with bears. And guess what? We have human versions of all 8 of those proteins. They are already inside of us. This is our hope. If we can figure out how to flip those protein switches in people, just like the bears do, we could potentially cure insulin resistance. No more crazy diets, no more spending hours at the gym. Imagine getting a shot once a month that just resets your body. A shot that fixes the actual problem, not just covers up the symptoms. They've already tested it in mice, and it worked, without any of the dangerous side effects of current treatments. This is literally the holy grail of diabetes research. The timeline. Okay, let's be real for a second. This isn't happening tomorrow. Mice aren't people, and people aren't bears. This is super complicated. First, they have to find the exact part of the protein that does the work. Then they have to do tons of safety tests, probably on monkeys first, to make sure it doesn't cause other problems. The first tests in actual humans are probably 5 years away. And a real drug you can buy, that's more like 10 years. I know 10 years sounds like forever, but listen, we've been fighting diabetes for 100 years, and all we can do is manage it. 10 years to actually cure the root problem is light speed. This is a gigantic leap, a future where diabetes isn't a life sentence. Call to action. If you think this is as insane as I do, smash that subscribe button and comment below, what would a cure for diabetes mean for you or someone you know? Every single time you share this video, it helps more people see it. More scientists, more investors, people who can actually make this happen faster. We can help speed this up and turn this crazy bear science into a real-life cure. Let's go. Healthy obesity, another gift. And if that wasn't crazy enough, the bears have another secret gift for us. They get super obese, but they don't get any of the problems humans get. No inflammation, no liver damage, no heart problems, nothing. How? Their fat cells have another secret hack. They literally change how fat is stored so it can't cause damage. There are specific fats that are terrible for humans with diabetes, but in bears, their bodies just move them somewhere safe. They figured out how to be healthy obese. If we can decode this, it would be a game changer. Imagine being able to stay metabolically healthy even if you're overweight. This isn't about telling people to be obese, it's about saving millions of people from getting sick. No more shame, no more failed diets, healthy lifestyle while we wait. So while we wait 10 years for this miracle drug, there's stuff you can do right now. We can't hibernate for 6 months, obviously, but we can copy the bear in small ways. Try fasting for a few days every few months. Don't do anything crazy. Just cutting back can help reset your system, just like the bear does. Lifting weights is huge too. It makes your muscles hungry for sugar, which helps a ton. And actually getting good sleep is super important for your metabolism. You can even try taking cold showers. I know it sounds awful, but it can literally fire up your metabolism. None of this is a cure, but it's like a mini version of what the bears do, and it can absolutely help you make you healthier today. The bigger picture. When you zoom out, this bear stuff is a huge lesson. Nature has already solved problems we think are impossible. We just need to go out and look. For decades, we thought diabetes was a dead end. And then some scientists just decided to follow a bear into a cave, and they might have changed everything. Imagine if we use this idea for everything. What if we could cure autoimmune diseases by studying another animal, or cancer, or even aging itself? The animal kingdom is literally giving us cheat codes that took millions of years to develop. This bear secret isn't just about diabetes, it's about realizing that the answers to our biggest problems might be hiding right outside. Conclusion. So the bear's deadly secret isn't deadly at all. It's the exact opposite. It's a natural on-off switch that could one day free millions of people from dealing with diabetes forever. Scientists have found the first 8 tools in nature's toolbox, and they look unbelievably good. If we can keep this going, if the money and the smart people keep coming, then a bear taking a nap could literally end up saving humanity. This could be the beginning of a future where we don't just manage diabetes, we